first question everyone asks me is he a fun guy? Like, is he funny?
Does he turn up?
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, like once nobody's around.
Hell yeah, okay.
So guys like to talk shit in the league, obviously. That's well documented. Are you ever talking shit back to him in Croatian? Because if I'm guarding you, I don't know what you're saying, I'm going to spend more time. It's going to really fuck with my head. Like, what is he saying to me right now? He might be clowning me.
I'll talk my shit in English.
There we go. Let them know. Stand
I
10
want them
toes.
to understand me. I want them to understand me. You know?
That's real.
I want them to feel
But,
you.
you know, when I get mad at something and no one's talking shit to me, but when I'm mad, I start talking shit in Croatian.
Okay.
Then when I'm kind of talking to myself,
Okay, for sure.
or to the refs, I don't want the refs to understand.
Are the refs ever nearby and like, yo, what you saying, dog? Like,
No,
you talking to me?
They don't pay attention to it.
Okay.
They don't understand. I guess they don't even record that I'm saying anything because it's in a different language. But
Yeah.
but
That's the move.
Yeah.
How surprised you'd be if one hit you with a tech when you said something about the ref. That
Right.
they looked it up. They knew all the bad words. How shocked would you be?
I would be very shocked. It's a hard language, but there's so many guys in the league from from that area where I'm from Balkans, Croatia, Serbia, Bosnia, Slovenia. So I'm sure they've been hearing it a lot.
They know a little bit.
So let's talk about your Clippers teammates just a little bit. We've got to talk about Kawhi Leonard. Now, Kawhi is one of the most, I think, fascinating human beings on the planet, right?
Yeah.
Never know what's going on in his dome. Like, we've heard rumors and rumblings that he loves apples and things like that. I know it's fake, but it's real to me, damn it. It's real to me. Board man, get paid, all that other good stuff. So what is the biggest misconception about Kawhi that people don't know? Because from the outside, I think he's, obviously he wants to get back in the court. He wants to play. Everybody's kind of bitching at him now about low management or whatever, but this is a guy who I know loves basketball and wants to be out there. So what do you think is the biggest misconception that people have about Kawhi?
I mean, the first question everyone asks me is he a fun guy? Like, is he funny?
Does he turn up?
Yeah.
I feel like, like once nobody's around.
Hell yeah, okay.
No, Kawhi's a great guy. Like, he's normal guy like everyone else. I know it's hard for people to imagine that, but like he just don't like talking to media.
Sure.
He don't like his stuff out out there. Like everyone thinks it's load managing the games he was missing now. Like he was actually hurt. He was out. ACL is one of the toughest injuries out there, and he wanted to make sure he comes back 100%, and we support him 100%. We're behind him, and whatever it takes. We know that's our guy. That's if we want to win a championship, we need it healthy. So we're behind him 100%. We're out there trying to hold it up until he gets back, and
For sure.
that's it, yeah.
Talk about missing Kawhi. Like, how important is that? Him and PG coming back.
It's big, man. I mean,
if it's going to be chip time, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Like if we want to win a chip, like we got to get healthy. We got to play together. We got to get into some rhythm. We got to build some consistency. We got to figure out the way we want to play. It's hard. It's hard with guys being injured at the same time. You can't rush anyone back. Yeah. It's the league is the schedule is so hard. Like you got so many games. The rhythm is crazy. Yeah. You don't want to rush anyone into getting back too soon. For sure, there are two biggest pieces, and they're both great two-way players, one of the best in the league. And come playoff times, we can't do much without. I mean, we can. We got a lot of great guys, but if we want to win that championship, we need them. So we can't wait for them to come back, and so we can try to build that chemistry on the court, try to build some consistency.
Tyronn Lue brought up like running offense to you more. You know what I mean? He brought that up. How do you feel about that?
I feel great. I mean, especially when we're missing guys.
For sure.
And sometimes we struggle to score because there's so many guys in and out of the lineups every night. We need some consistency. So if that's what they need from me, I can definitely do it. And I think I showed when the coach went to it, and when we went to it, I can do it.
Ty Lue's obviously considered one of the best people in the NBA. What's it like having a coach like as good as he is?
Yeah,
managing guys being out, superstars being out, getting everyone more minutes, helping you hit those extra levels that you know you can hit, but bringing that out of you. What's that like, getting to play for Ty Lue?
He's great, man. You know, before he started coaching, he was assistant for a year before he got hired for the head coaching job, and that's kind of when I saw that he's really good. Like a lot of people, you know, don't like to give him credit for that championship he won in Cleveland, but he's a great coach, man. He sees the game differently. He's so good at adjusting to the other teams in game, like. People can't catch up that quick. Like he's special in that regard, and what he's been doing with us, like when we're missing all those guys, and we're still fighting in every game. We're still one of the best teams in the West, and even last year, like Kawhi was out whole year, PG missed like 50 games, and we still had a winning record. We still. We didn't make the playoff spot in that play-in, but I feel like he's not getting enough credit for a coach he is.
So when we talk about Ty Lue, obviously, there was reports before he came to the Clippers that the Lakers were going to sign him, but they didn't pony up with the bread. Obviously, you got traded by the Lakers.
Yeah.
Is there any extra motivation for both of y'all two to bust the Lakers' ass every time you see him on the schedule? Just like, all right, that's how y'all wanted to do me? I mean, I got to give you this work. That's just what it is.
For sure. I mean, I'm sure it is for him. I know Ty Lue for a while now. It is for sure. And for me, for sure, that was my team growing up, and they traded me. So, like, it's always personal when you play them. You always want to beat them. You always want to show them, like, you shouldn't traded me. You should have never traded me, and stuff like that. So you always want to prove yourself. You want to prove that you're good, and you always want to win.
So Steve Ballmer grew up in Seattle. He coached me when I was in like 4th grade. So we've both been part of a Steve Ballmer basketball team.
Did you drive the red van? I wonder.
He drove like a Lincoln Town car. Like you would have had no idea.
Yeah.
Nicest guy in the world. What's it been like playing for him as an owner? And what's it been like playing for Steve versus playing for the Bus family?
I mean, I feel like the biggest difference is, like, Steve is always there. Like, he's courtside. He's going crazy. He's celebrating after the games. He's going to get in the locker room, give a crazy speech to the team, go crazy in the locker room. On the road, like, he tries to go on most of the road games. If he's not there, he's going to text you. He's going to call you. It's very, like, family-like. Yeah. So it's been great. Steve's a great owner. He's like, whatever we need, even outside of basketball, he's there. He's the man, yeah.
And is he ever like way too turned up and you're like, my nigga, you gotta chill out a little bit, dog. Stevie B.
At all times?
Always on 100?
Really?
All the time.
When he was our youth basketball coach, we'd be up by 40, and the parents would be like, Steve, you gotta take kids out. Like, you can't, it's getting ugly. And he's like, you think they're not gonna come back? It's like, they're 4th graders. It's a 40-point game. And he's like, fine.
You never know. You never know. Right.
A lot of love.
You gotta teach some kids about life.
All the time, yeah.
Gotta ask you, your best year to date, right? You cooking. You're 4th in the league in rebounds per game. What sort of brought about this kind of year for you and how well you're playing? Like, were there changes you made this offseason? Obviously, you've kind of grown to this. So it was somewhat expected for people like, Chuck, longtime Clippers fan.
Our zoologist, as we call him, knows
our resident
a lot
zoologist.
about Zubac.
And, one of the best centers in the league right now. So what was it that you kind of added to your game kind of over these summers to hit these levels?
I don't think it was something like I added to my game. I mean, I try to add stuff every summer, and when you're playing on a team like Clippers, they got a lot of veterans and a lot of scorers, and everyone got their role. Like you can't really step out of your role and do something that you're not supposed to on the floor. So I keep adding stuff, fans might not see it yet, but, hopefully one day I'll get to show it. But
shit, they saw it the other night.
Yeah,
right. 30-29, we saw a lot,
I think it's just confidence and experience. Been doing it for a while now, being a starting center, and this the year, like, they finally let me play a lot of minutes. Like last couple of years, I've been playing like 20 to 25 minutes, and I always thought of myself, with minutes I can get better numbers, I can be better. Some guys just play better with more minutes, and so I thought I was one of those guys. And this year I'm finally getting that playing time, and I get to show what I can do.
So Chuck, biggest Clipper fan next to Clipper Darrell. You know what I mean? You feel me?
Is Clipper Darrell really a Clipper fan or is he pandering? I've always wondered.
I don't know.
I think he
he's a
just
Clipper
likes the.
fan,
I think
you
he
know
just
what I'm
likes the
saying?
bag.
I don't
He
know.
saw
I
an
don't know.
opportunity. He just jumped in.
But he said he thinks you're one of the top 5 centers in the league. How do you feel about that?
I appreciate it a lot.
I agree. We broke it down. I agree.
I appreciate it a lot, man. I don't focus on, top whatever centers, but I think what I bring to the table is a little different than some other guys. I might not bring all the scoring, some guys do, but I think I bring you a lot of defense, rim protection, rebounding, getting my teammates open, communicating on defense, being that anchor, trying to help everyone out. That's the stuff I bring, and it might not be the points and every night, but every night I'll try to go out there, protect the rim for you, have your back, get all the rebounds, get my teammates open with the screens, and it's up to the people to discuss top,
Yeah,
whatever.